What is fairness and justice? In the field of organizational behavior, the fairness of managers' behaviors and decisions is an important variable. Research suggests that perceived injustice in the workplace is associated with a variety of important variables, such as decreased job satisfaction, commitment, and performance. Justice judgments can be categorized into three forms: interactional justice, procedural justice, and distributive justice. Let's take a look at interactional justice. Interactional justice includes our beliefs about the fairness of how we are treated and communicated with. More specifically, this type of justice includes two components: interpersonal treatment and information adequacy. Let's look at an example to illustrate. Imagine you work for a great company and an even better manager. Everyone treats you well and you feel connected to the company's mission. In this situation, you would likely have positive attitudes about your employer and manager. You might even perceive interactional justice in terms of interactions and communications. Now imagine you work for a company that doesn't value your skills or your time, and a manager that rarely talks to you. And when he does, he screams at you. Here, you would likely have negative attitudes about your employer and manager. When employees perceive interactional injustices, they may experience changes in job-related attitudes and behaviors, such as decreased job satisfaction and decreased job performance. As you've learned, these negative outcomes can be costly in terms of lost productivity. Fortunately, OB researchers and practitioners have identified some of the key factors that can help to enhance employees' perceptions of interactional justice. So what can managers do? Treat others with respect, communicate consistently and frequently with employees, and share information consistently and frequently with employees. Now let's learn about procedural justice and what managers can do to enhance it. Procedural justice includes our beliefs about the fairness of the processes used to determine outcomes, like bonuses and promotions. These beliefs are especially important when we are talking about outcomes that are not favorable, such as layoffs and pay cuts. When employees believe that the decision-making process is a fair one, they are more likely to view even these unfavorable outcomes as just and fair. What can managers do to enhance procedural justice? Improve the fairness of your everyday management and decision-making practices. Be consistent in the way you apply decision-making rules. Allow others to appeal decisions, and encourage participation from all employees. The final form of organizational justice is distributive justice. This includes our beliefs about the fairness of a particular outcome. Distributive justice is present when we believe outcomes are distributed fairly. With respect to rewards, people expect them to be distributed based on contribution. In other situations, people expect resources to go to everyone, regardless of contribution, or to those most in need. These expectations make it necessary for managers to explain how contribution is tied to rewards. When people know what is expected of them, they are more likely to perceive the distribution of appropriate outcomes as fair. What can managers do to enhance distributive justice? Clearly communicate performance expectations and the rewards associated with these expectations. We can think about fairness in terms of justice, equality, and economics. In this video, we focused on justice.